Hello and welcome to the day 40 of the 100 Days Challenge where we're trying to build projects in public. Yesterday I just decreased the number of views, so it was just maybe a vision to have those 2 views, and yesterday I just had 0. But yet we continue with the project to see how far we can reach with the thumbnails project. Today I started working on the implementation, so here you can see that I just created with the help of ChatGPT a list of to-do steps. So if I go here, we can see what we had. We created the project structure. Basically, we created an HT access rules where you can define the security that they cannot access some directories, that we can only serve some kind of files, and secure some folders from direct access. We also created a config.php that it's basically where we define the different variables. And like here, we just have the API key. And then when we need to use it in here in generate, we just have let me copy this and remove generate file API key. So we just reference here and we just don't need to be showing it anywhere. So this is only in the config file that will be hidden somewhere. So yeah, I've been working in the generate part where it just calls it takes the config file and then it calls Fal AI to execute the different prompts. Here basically it was a code generated by the AI, but I was first also opening the account in Fal AI and running some tests. So here you can see I just created an account with my own GitHub, and I've been using the model that it suggested, that is this flags Schnell, and by setting this a YouTube thumbnail background with this aspect ratio, no human faces, leave clean, empty space on the right side, blah blah blah. Here is the whole thing. It just took a cost of 0.003, so it means a third part of 1 cent. And the image itself, it's good. I mean, it's interesting, but yet it just ignored this part where I say no human faces. So I like this part, but I think that I will need to work on improving this prompt. However, I validated that I can generate this. Also, within the video, within the prompt, I say that it needs to have some empty space on the right. So here is where later we can add the text. And within the code, we have like a couple of places like here that we have a main prompt, but also we have different versions. So we have a basic part that it's together with all, but then we will have 3 variants with different styles. And the goal is tomorrow to verify that just by calling generate.php, I can get the proper files generated within the data directory. So that was all for today, just creating the basics and running some tests, plus setting up the account and the payment method and everything. And yeah, tomorrow my goal would be to have this generate.php actually working, plus improving the prompt. And yeah, if I make that tomorrow, I think that later it's just a matter of connecting different pieces together. And let's see if during this weekend I can just create an actual MVP. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching and see you tomorrow.